Hello, my name is David Hughes and I'm a proud Toyota hybrid driver. People seem to like them, seem interested in them. I thought maybe you get a little bit of teasing, whatever, or stick, but no, actually no. I think a lot of people are actually curious and coming around thinking they're a good idea. I think there are a lot of people realizing now a lot of taxis use them, so that idea of fuel conservation has definitely been important for people now. Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to try it out, was just think that it would be a more environmental car, so it would be more conscientious choice. And then I'd heard that actually they were quite good cars and that they were quite reliable, which was an important factor. They're safe for you to drive. I find them very safe. Very good visibility, for example. It seemed very sturdy, quite well made. Some people are quite, they're not used to the automatic cars. And so they kind of worry that maybe they actually, maybe think it's more complicated. But the first thing is it's actually so much easier. They often feel that they don't have the same lift, that they chug in comparison to a gear shift car, because I think maybe from automatic cars from years before where they had those kind of problems. But I find the automatic system in the hybrid has been very smooth, really good. In fact, once you get used to using it, especially in the city, I would just hate not to be driving an automatic car now. And I was someone at the beginning was like, one of the things that sort of put me off is like, I can't really. You think a loss of control. It's like, I'm not going to be able to use the gears. So I was so used to that, and I thought, it was just like, that's not proper driving almost. And now when I go other countries and say I have to rent a car, and it's a gear car, I just, oh my God, it seems just like a hassle that you don't need to be doing. I also love that's silent. The hybrid starts off and there's not that chugging at the engine. It's like magic. It just, you press a button, it comes on, off you go. It's quite amazing, wonderful. I love that feeling. So I definitely can recommend it to people, as that it's a very nice car to drive, and that they're also very comfortable and really very reliable, which I think for most people is such an important thing, is that they're not constantly out money and fixing cars. And you do get very good fuel economy, especially for a lot of people. They're commuting in the city. It's definitely a very important point for them. That I like, especially in traffic, where before you could, constantly changing gears in traffic around the city, it would get tiring. The old bad knee from the football used to play up. So with the automatic, it's a lot easier. For long drives, it's great. It is a very comfortable car, so it's ideal for longer drives. I think for sure one of the things that they may really not appreciate is they may think that there's a real loss of power in a hybrid. They may worry about the adequate function of the engine, that there may be problems with it. So I could certainly say that in my experience, that it really is a very smooth ride. Really I think, very sturdy and well-made car, and we've had no problems with the car. So I think it's actually a really good choice in regards not having to fix your car and not much going wrong, and also having a very good and reliable car that drives very well. It would actually seem to be silly, or like, why would you just have the petrol? When you have the technology of a hybrid available. This car's lovely. It really is.